You learn the hard way. That's the thing with social media. Nobody knows what they're doing. Looking back, the biggest mistake I made was feeling ashamed of it. Acne is a part of life. You don't need to be embarrassed of it. I have a tweet that said, "I want to be a Calvin Klein model," and that was in 2011. And then I modeled for Calvin Klein. And then I had a tweet like, "I wonder what it's like to be in front of thousands of fans." And I've been in front of thousands of fans. I'm from San Bernardino, California. It's like all cows and dairies and very open. There's obviously a sense of responsibility that comes with having this following and having fans, and so there's a lot of stuff that I won't dare to post, just because I want to be a good influence. Twitter's more fast-paced. Instagram, it's more like lifestyle and posting very specific, cool pictures. I don't own cable, but my TV came with a Netflix button. I'm working on bridging the gap between mainstream famous and internet famous. They're two different things, but eventually, social media will be the way to become a celebrity. Tom Cruise is dope. I am really precise about who I want to work with and, no matter the timeline, I push to get what I think would be cool. It's hard to sell a brand without having a face to it. I don't work out or watch what I eat, but I need to start so it doesn't catch up to me. It must be horrible having people scared to talk to you, but I think it's kinda cool that I don't really know anyone in that way. Everything I post online is curated. I will continue to try and be innovative to keep it fresh for my fans. My goal is to bridge the gap between social media and traditional media. Nowadays, you can be a fan of someone that's not an actor or artist. You can be a fan of someone that makes YouTube videos. A lot of followers would tell me, "You've helped me through my depression," or "helped me stop cutting." Something as easy as posting a video keeps them happy, or talking to them on Twitter helps them realize that what they're going through is temporary. My daily diet consists of basically anything I think looks tasty, whether that's pizza, sushi, burgers, quesadillas. I like everything. Social media, it's the future for the new generation. I used to cuss in my tweets, and now I don't. I travel a lot, and that makes it harder to date, but it also opens up opportunities for me to meet people where I wouldn't normally meet them. I started breaking out of my shell in sophomore and junior year. If I made a mistake on a piece of content, I'm going to learn from it. I like to impress myself when I dress. There's a time to impress someone, and then there's a time to make an impression on someone. I'm pretty into computers. I used to be a lot more into it when I was younger. Be an individual. I mean, obviously it's hard for a brand, for a corporation, to have a huge following. People always like people, you know? You can't be like, "Alright, I'm going to make this viral." You just put stuff out there, and you hope that people engage and resonate with it. Acting, you're taking someone else's visions and someone else's inspirations, and it's up to you to portray that to everyone watching the film. Xout is perfect for my schedule. It is so simple, fast, and actually works. I am more confident in my own skin and always camera ready, a necessity in my line of work. I have asked my mom and my sister a couple times if I should post something or not, or if they think a video is funny. YouTube, as longer form, the content you make there has to keep you entertained for 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I'm excited to join the Style Hall community and bring new content to my fans. Style Hall will allow me more opportunities to express my point of view in the lifestyle and fashion space. I had no idea what modeling entailed and what an agency was. It was crazy. As I continued to do it, it was fun for me to learn everything from A to Z. I'm an entrepreneur. I feel like I go through an awkward phase almost every day. I had the longest, biggest bowl cut. It looked like I had a perfectly straightened mop on the top of my head. I think I may just enjoy being behind the camera as much as I like being in front of it. People get to choose who they follow, so they follow me for me. It's super humbling and awesome. I had no idea at all how to model, but people would start to follow me. So, I would go to these startup companies and say, I have all these followers, how can we work together? I like to post positive content, and I like to try and make people smile. That's why those videos are popular. I don't fake it. I'm not the sort of person who wants to live my life doing just one thing. I like to go around and do as many things as possible. One of the biggest misconceptions that has been thrown out there is the fact that I started on Vine. I've been doing this since 2011, when I started on Instagram. Building my presence on there was important to my brand, but I wanted to take my audience to other platforms, so I then crossed over to Twitter second, then YouTube third. It wasn't until I made my fourth crossover to a different platform that I went to Vine. Never in a million years would I imagine Calvin Klein flying me out to my first men's fashion show. Calvin Klein is such an iconic brand in fashion, so I feel like working with them means you're definitely doing something right. They bring validation to someone, not only in the fashion community, but in someone's career, which is why it was such an honor to work with them. When I talk to CEOs, they're not educated about social media. I don't really like to promote anything, but I will promote things I believe in and things that work. I have used Proactiv, and I use Xout, and they are the only things that work for me. When I got out of high school, I started breaking out. I tried everything from A to Z, as far as seeing doctors and getting prescriptions. I even did home remedies, and I had no luck. A fan gave me Proactiv, and it cleared my skin, but there were too many steps. I lose everything, and I lost one of the products. My acne started to come back. I bought a girl roses once. I'd previously done Expelled, and that was more on the comedy side, so I really wanted to challenge myself and see if I could actually do a drama. I did the Vines first. And then I chose Instagram because the filters were better, and you could post the best picture of yourself, which I figured would help my modeling career. I'm really bad at baseball. We filmed Expelled in Santa Clarita at an all-girls school. There were 12-hour days. It's great living with your best friends. One time, I pranked my sister. I put red Solo cups in her room on her floor and filled them with water. Then I put string all over so you couldn't get anywhere.